I still need to fix a lock here. I'll get around to it. Remember these? This takes me back to being a kid. Storm lamps. I've got some paraffin that's due to arrive while I'm down here. In fact, it's been such a glorious day today, but I've been stuck indoors doing things, and I've come out and the sun's gone in. Typical, isn't it? But I've got one of these, and it's one that's going to work, because there's nothing better than being in a shed, in a well ventilated shed, before you say it, and having a paraffin lamp flickering on a cold winter's night. They come in very handy. I remember as a kid going out to the shed just to check on it, make sure everything was okay when the storms came. Right, you just sent me with a big box. I might not tell you what's in there. I have to switch the alarm off before I go in there, otherwise the whole neighbourhood will be out on their kitchen windows going, what's going on over there? I can hear bells going off. Right, the coast is clear, but inside the shed I'm not going to be able to get inside it, and you'll understand that when I show you the door now. There's a beautiful sound. Is that a robin, I wonder? I think that could be a robin getting ready for Christmas. I need to get a new battery for the clock. Right, here we go. This is how the shed is looking. The biggest thing that's taking up the space is this. It's a metallic whiteboard, which arrived a few days ago, and that will go on the back wall. Now, whether I'm going to take everything out today in order to put it up on the wall, I do not know. I haven't planned anything today. It's just a case of coming down and having a potch. I had a lot of comments on one of my recent homestead videos because I had this on, and he said, you're very brave, and I'm thinking, no, I'm just very cold. It certainly keeps the chill off, and yes, it's white and it will get dirty, but if it keeps me warm, that's the most important. So like I said, we've had the sun today, but now that it's gone inside, the chill is descending. I've observed over the years that December starts to get chilly from 2 o'clock onwards. Now, you would accept that because it's the winter. But that has happened here in my little part of Wales for the past 10 days. So I have a feeling, my prediction is here, stand by your seaweed, we're going to get an early winter. And next year, everything's going to fall back into place. We'll have spring when spring is due, and a good summer next year. I can feel it in my water. Right, what is this? This is the trouble I go to for a video. This is for doing the 24/7 feed, the YouTube live feed from the homestead, which should be online maybe by the end of next week. Depends when the shed's going to turn up. They've got me on a string at the moment. Oh, it's coming on a Monday. Now it's coming on maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. And then this morning I got a text going, it could be Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to give them a call tomorrow and say, just make up your bloody minds. When's it coming? So this is for the roof of the shed. And it's a bit of foam. That's what it is. A nice bit of foam for the top of the shed to keep it warm. No, it's not. It's actually a solar panel. there it is. The rest of it is in the house, and I'll talk more in detail about that when I've got my head around the book and what it actually does. So this, I'm quite pleased, it's like a flexible friend. So that is to go on the shed, which is going to go in the middle of the plot because I need it to be in full sunshine all day. Do you know what? I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to keep it in the box. Now, I don't expect anybody to sit and watch this 24-hour stream. The reason why I'm doing it is because I want to make a video next year, and I want to show the time lapse of how the garden. So this is why I haven't been in a rush to do any of the weeding or to do any work, to be honest, because I want to get this camera up so that I can make a video next autumn, next winter, where I can show how it started and how it ended, and use the time-lapse pictures like they do in the David Attenborough TV shows. I've worked on one of them. I worked on a program called A Planet of Plants. It took 6 months to make. Right, let's put these in a safe place now, and I'll read up on it next time. Somebody said to me the other day in the village, "You've got all these security cameras all over your homestead. What are you doing down there?" And I said, "Nothing. I'm just obsessed with cameras." Well, you'd have to be, wouldn't you, if you'd wanted to be in TV since you were about 12 years old. Right, now, this is going to have to go in here. Right, I feel a bit of a potch coming on. I thought for a second then I'd taken the mug home to wash it. That would have been a disaster. You wait till you see this shed in the way that I have had sheds in the past. It'll be glorious. Who knows? There might even be a doorway here to a secret shed. Ask me no questions, and I'll tell thee no lies. Right. I'll have a cup of tea, and I'll sit here, and I'll have a think whether I'm actually going to go to the trouble of sorting the shed out today or on another day. And yes, I brought my ginger nuts with me today. Not even the sounds of angels is as beautiful as this. I better switch that off, otherwise the old miners in the village will be jumping up to go off to work. Always keep your kettle spout closed, because then when the next time you come to your allotment or shed, you know nothing's crawled in, because you don't want to be boiling an insect next time you've had a cup of tea. Right, I'm going to sit here and have a think. Now the plan is, in time, this big table will go into the greenhouse. So this might be a lot easier than I think. I'm going to try and go for the easy option And then on a day when it's a bit warmer, because the dark clouds are starting to come over now, I will take everything out. In fact, once this shed comes next week, a lot of this will be transferred into that shed, because this shed I always wanted to be a place where I could come and do my gardening, and that the tools would stay in the smaller shed. Right, my thinking is I'll just flip it over. Might be easier just to take the roof off. Right, not as easy as you thought, lad. Not as easy as you thought. No, certainly not as easy as you thought. Alright, things are getting serious now. I've taken the jumper off. Look at this, a retractable shed roof. Right, now I'm called for the tool. Oh, it's all fun and games, isn't it? So, let me just squeeze my schoolboy figure through. Oh, it's quite nice. In fact, it adds a bit of air. You don't get this on Gardener's World, do you? Okay, that's one way to do it. Yes, it'd be too easy to take it all out and bring it back in. I can hear you. You'll all be wanting a shed with a retractable roof next. I guarantee it. It'll be the in thing for next summer. No wonder I've got chronic fatigue syndrome. Just slotted this in down the back. Oh well, it's not working for the week then. I would have earned a cup of tea when this is finished. It doesn't fit. Just that little bugger there. Oh, I suppose he'll have to come out. Oh, I haven't been around this side for a while. Water butt's full. Oh, I can feel muscles being activated I didn't know that I had. Oh, hit my head then. Oh dear. Oh, it's getting rather chilly now. After a cup of tea, soak up this sweat. Here we go, lad. Here we go. Yes! Hey! There we go, lads. Come on now, extra bit of strength now, put this back boy. One more now. Yes! Oh, that's it, I think. There you go. Wasn't that bad after all. Right, cup of tea now. There we go, down the sides there. I'll screw it up to the top of the wall so we can use the top bit until I get a chance to move all this out, because that table is going in the greenhouse. I can't even remember if I've told you that twice already. Me brain's fried. Well, it's coming up to 6 o'clock now, and you can see my breath certainly getting chilly. So I think I'm going to finish this, then head home. I will catch up with you in the next one. So from me until then, bye for now.